Welcome to Fallout 76, this is Jim. In this video we're going to take a look at completing daily challenges for today, Friday, July the 4th, 2025. As you can see, we are here at Graham's Meat Cook, which is fairly close to the Vault 76. Now, I recommend using Vault 76 as how it is a free fast travel. You make your way down the cliff here without killing yourself, of course, a couple ghouls, and you're right here. Alright, so if in case you guys are unsure how to complete Graham's Meat Cook and even Primal Cuts, so Graham's Meat Cook is every hour on top of the hour. Primal Cuts, I believe, is every 15-20 minutes or so, depending on the server that you're on, I find. And you can check out the video at the very end of the videos, especially the last couple days. You can just click on it, and it's all time-stamped. So just an FYI, if you are wondering how to participate and what to do during the event. Now, Graham's Meat Cook happens very quickly. Even if you have like a half a dozen people here and they know what they're doing, I would say 3 minutes or less. So I recommend to people to get here maybe a few minutes before the hour, because if you get here right on the hour, and then wherever you're at trying to make it here, you might miss it. Alright, just an FYI. And if you happen to have prime meat that you get from Primal Cuts, you put it right on the barbecue here. Now, you will need 5, alright, in order for to get credit for this one. Alright, so just an FYI. And just like the wood over here, the wood pile, I believe you need 5 wood to add to the wood pile. Alright. We'll get going here very shortly. Lots of fun. That's a nice power armor skin right there. I like that. Alright, let's go ahead here. Clean this place up here. Let's grab some greens. The greens in the old cooler here. Not a whole lot of people here, and as I say, you have to get here really quick. There's a little doo-doo pile here from Shelly. Make sure you clean that up. Oh, there's a little fire over here. Let's put the fire out. Nice. And all that counts, okay? I thought there was some more greens around here. Maybe somebody else already kind of picked them up. And actually, the people on the drums, they are participating towards this here. So just an FYI, you know, we stick to the drums there. So look at that; that came up pretty quick there. Stinky doo doo there from old Charlie. Another fire. Oh, there's another green right here. We just need a couple more. Huh, not around that little rock here this time around. Odd. Alright, just one more, guys. I think we'll be, Okay, there we go. Done, just like that. So, less than 3 minutes. For sure. It's the same thing yesterday as well. Let's see what we get here. Shelly the Moo Moo backpack. Awesome. I think I do have that one. Let's check here. Yeah, I do have that one. Okay, that's actually a good one. That one will go. That will fetch pretty good. Let's go ahead and we'll drop some items here. All right, good stuff. Nice. All right, let's take a look here and see what else we got. All right, good. So there we go. We checked that one here off. Complete the event. Graham's Meat Cook, 1 for 1. Done. Pretty awesome. All right, so let's take a look. I don't think there's a whole lot else that we need to be on a public server for. It doesn't look like it. All right, so let's go ahead. We're actually going to go to our own server where it's a little quieter. Let's go ahead and do that real quick here. Just finds it a little bit easier on a private server. looking for certain things. We're in competition with other people, so just an FYI, I am starting to feel a little bit better. I mentioned a couple days ago that I got some really bad food poisoning, and this is, I would say, maybe the 5th day, almost the 6th day in, and I'm starting to feel a little bit better. Food is staying down, which is good. I'm not living in a bathroom, which is awesome, especially when it's, so nice here, because the summers are really short here where I live in Canada, and you got to take advantage of the nice weather. Being living in a bathroom, that's not very good. But I am feeling a lot better, so I appreciate everyone's mention a couple videos ago. All right, let's take a look here. Let's take a look at these challenges here. All right, this one here, collect wood 5. So again, any great spots we can find wood here around the wasteland, right where we're at, like even right around where Graham's Meat Cook happens. It's a great spot to get some wood down trees, especially between Vault 76. It's a little triangle here, Vault 76. Down here to Flatwoods up the way where this little triangle here is a great spot for down trees, okay? A lot of people like to kind of look for wood in around the Toxic Valley region, just because it's less of a forest area. You can pick out the fallen trees a little bit better, so a lot of people had kind of mentioned that, and that was a good mention. Right down here in Halvatia, we have the yellow house right on the corner on the main road. Nice little stockpile of wood there, as well as one of the best spots for wood right up here at Prickett's Ford. Lots and lots of wood just sitting there for you to grab. And again, nice neutral area there as well. And I brought you guys up there many times. Now, when you are harvesting wood, I recommend using a perk card, even if you're not looking for wood or not. But the perk card's under lock. It's called Woodchucker. Collect twice as much when harvesting wood. So when you harvest wood, it's 2, 4, 6, or 8. And with this perk card equipped, you can get a lot more wood. And that comes in handy when you're looking to kind of build a camp, modify a camp. Obviously, you need a lot of wood. And that is a real good way. You can go up to Prickett's Ford and collect all that wood that's just kind of sitting up there. All right. So let's do that. Let's pop up the Prickett's Ford here today. It's been a little while since we've been up here. And we'll check it out. Alright, let's go ahead. We're just going to go blow right by these guys here. Make our way up here to the fort itself. Alright, so as you can see, all kinds of wood here. Look at it all. Just waiting for you to pick it up. Bunch of wood over there. Most of these houses here, they actually have little fireplaces, and they have little wood in there that you can pick up there also. But this is probably one of the best spots for wood, and it's just laying here for you. So again, let's take a look at the top left-hand corner. So we see 2 wood scraps are being added, but it only counts as 1. Okay, so the Woodchucker perk card is going to help you in terms of the daily weekly challenge. It'll definitely help you get a lot of wood. All right, so FYI. And that was just a small little section. We got that wood. We get all that they collect from, all right, plus all the buildings. Really good spot. All right, let's see what's next here, Jim. Kill an enemy in the forest region 5. Okay, so again, an enemy means everything is on the table, even the Brahmin down through Flatwoods. All right, so animals such as Brahmin, opossum, mongrels, insects, mirelurks, humans, robots, cryptids, snallygasters, mole miners, floaters, whatever. Everything that's on the map, it's good to go. Okay, and of course the forest region, one of the biggest regions we have in the game. Starts right up here, goes right down there and includes Morgantown, of course, all right down through here, and makes a little loop around right down here. Now, Camden Park is not part. I thought it was a couple months ago, but I think it was maybe one upon a time ago, but it's not anymore. It's part of the ash heap. So I would draw the line right about here, kind of a Nuka-Cola plant. All right, so again, anything will do. And you could have completed that during the event, Graham's Meat Cook, and even Primal Cuts. Again, all kinds of enemies during that. Just by completing the event, you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone, basically. All right. So let's go back down here to Flatwood just to kind of show you the easy way out, especially if you're lower level. Maybe you're a little too timid to kind of venture out from Flatwoods. I've definitely been there before. And just to kind of show you how easy this can be. Right now, you might think to yourself, hey, Brahmin are passive, and yeah, they are, but they're still considered enemies here in the game. Right, just to kind of show you, okay, nice and easy. Okay, couple Brahmin there. And let's go after these 2 rad roaches up here in this bus shelter. Right, there we go, just like that. Nice. Knew he was coming for me. Just a matter of time. And again, there are about 9 Brahmin here. 2 rad roaches here. 3 mole rats. And a possum. 3 more mongrels just a little bit further up the road. There's our possum down behind the tavern. Yeah, real good spot. You can, it doesn't matter what level you're. You can come down here to Flatwoods and get it done quick and easy. Alright, let's see what's next here, Jim. Drink a tea, 1. Alright, so again, many great spots we can find tea products. Let's go down to a cooking station just to kind of show you. So there's one specific type of tea I like to kind of show off during the videos just because of the sheer easiness of it and how it is available right here in Flatwoods. So it's nice and easy for the newer folk. Let's go to our cooking station here just to show you. If we go all drinks, now the tea I'm thinking of is called Simple Bloodleaf Tea. It's a simple recipe you automatically learn by simply picking up a bloodleaf, okay? Now, bloodleaf we can find in all regions around the wasteland, especially down here through Flatwoods between the Wayward and Flatwoods, that little stream here. It's a little stream right here that goes up to the Wayward. All kinds of bloodleaves through here, okay? And basically that's all you really have to do. So let's head out back for this church. It's kind of foggy and dark here in the old wasteland today. There's a bloodleaf right here. So again, let's say you're a brand spanking new player, and you look to your little crafting menu thinking, hey, I don't have simple bloodleaf tea, Jim. All you do is you come up to a bloodleaf, you harvest like this, burp. You learn simple bloodleaf tea just like that. It's that simple, okay? Then you go ahead and you go back to your cooking station. Any cooking station will do. Your camp, someone else's camp. Most train stations, this place down here. Let's go ahead and go craft. We'll go all drinks. Do the quick and easy way there. Oh, we must be missing something. Let's back out again here. I think we're missing maybe boiled water. Let's check. Yeah, so simple bloodleaf tea. We are missing boiled water. So that's okay. If you have a water boiler in your camp, that is a huge plus. It'll just save you a smidge bit of time. But of course, to make 1 boiled water, you need 2 dirty water. And that's all we need here. So let's go ahead. We're going to collect some dirty water here. There we go. That should be enough. Okay, let's go back to our cooking station. There's all Mrs. Opossum there. All drinks. Oh, boiled water, Jim. That's what we need to do. Getting ahead of it, getting ahead of ourselves here. There we go. There you go. Simple bloodleaf tea. Again, simple recipe you automatically learn by picking up a bloodleaf. Everyone should be able to do this right here in good old Flatwoods. Alright, just like that. So there's our tea. Let's open up our menu here. Let's go ahead and drink it. Doesn't matter what mutation you are. Carnivore, herbivore, no mutation. It's going to work. Just like that. Nice. Now we do have a camp resource available to us that gives us company tea. So let's head back to our camp here real quick and we'll show you that. Yeah, pretty dark and foggy here, eh, Mrs. Possum? This little wood pile here too. Yeah, love Flatwoods. So much you can accomplish here. Okay, so we have what's called a company team machine. Now, this is the OG one now. We got this one here way back in Season 15 scoreboard. It's the very last scoreboard we ever had, and it was available for everyone. So if you played back then, you may have this available to you under your resource tab at your build menu. And as you can see, it will passively collect 5 company tea while you play the game. Now, there's another variation of this currently for sale in the Atomic Shop. It is bundled with other things. But again, it looks just like this, but just like a different skin on it, all right? But this is the OG one right here. But again, it'll save you a little bit of time having that bad boy. And tea's good for AP, all right? Let's take a look at the next one here, Jimmy. Back to board game 1. All right, good stuff. So again, we do have a camp resource here available to us, which collects board games. This is games cupboard right here. Now, this is the OG games cupboard. We had this one here last year. Now we have a brand spanking new version of this. It's the Vault-Tec version. It's on sale right now in the Atomic Shop. I think it's 700 items. Let's take a look here. And we've been talking about this a lot, actually, the last couple of weeks. Yeah, right here. Yeah, 700. That's so that is the newer kind of version, but it's just basically a reskin of this OG one that I have right here. And one thing that's really good about these games, okay, if you go transfer, you can see the item stats. So scrapping these things give you some pretty good stuff, like asbestos, sometimes gold, as you can see there, and you know, satisfy a couple of these daily challenges. Just having this camp resource. Again, nothing wrong with doing it the old-fashioned way. And of course, I have videos showing you some great locations for board games. But having a games cupboard in your camp definitely saves you a whole whack of time. Plus, you can scrap and get some good stuff from them. All right. So again, you can check out some older videos I made in 2023. They're very short videos. And I just show you one location per board game, but you can check those out. So WV Lumber & Co., Blue Ridge Bunkhouse, Settlers Ridge, right here, Big Al's Tattoo Parlor. That's where we went the last time. Fraternity Row, so the Pie House with the red door right across from you spawn in. And then further up the road, we have the blue door, the Etta Psi House. That's the one with the Nuka-Cola bedroom downstairs. If you head upstairs to the bedroom area, there'll be a bunch of board games up there. Right down here in White Springs, actually, if you use the front door entrance, this one right here, you take a right up the stairs, you go to the tavern, the medical bay, the big wide open area where the responders are, and you keep going down, and you'll come across a big room like near the manager's office. There'll be a couple pool tables there, and right on the right-hand side, there's a shelving area. There's probably about half a dozen board games there as well. Pretty good spot. And of course, over here, we have the old retreat, another nice neutral area. It'll be right in the kitchen area. There's 3 of them right on the table. And that's just a couple locations for some board games. You can look for them that way. So let's go to the Blue Ridge Bunkhouse here today. Alright, all you do is just walk right in here. This guy's going to get in your way. Walk up these stairs here, move out of the way there, lady. You're gonna head right to this table right here. There we go. Like the board game, 1 for 1, done just like that. Perfect. Nice, easy peasy. Oh, let's eat that hot dog. No sense that going to waste. Oh yeah, yeah. Let's see what's next here, Jim. To kill Deathclaw 1. Many great spots we can find Deathclaws here and around the wasteland. I would say the easiest Deathclaw is right here at Deathclaw Island. Now, you will have to cross the part of the Ohio River here, and he'll come out of the ground right by the nest. Okay. Now, if you're lower level, the Deathclaws have a little bit of HP to them. Excuse me. And one thing good with this Deathclaw, he does not swim. Okay. So if you get a couple of shots off on him, like if you're lower level, make your way back to the other side, and you have like a ranged weapon, something that's other than a shotgun, and you'll be able to shoot him from over here. You'll eventually kill him pretty good, alright? But he will be kind of running around this little island a little bit, but he'll be staying on the island because he doesn't swim anywhere, alright? So that's something you can try out. And of course, we have the old abandoned waste dump over here. There are 2 guaranteed in that cavern. Now, sometimes, very rare, you'll come across a 3rd one, but always be prepared for 3. but 2 guaranteed there for sure. Want to be walking around, we'll be kind of sleeping way in the back by the nest. Alright, FYI.
Clean up this. Fix
So let's
that.
keep her going here. Let's keep her going in the forest region. We're doing pretty good here. Let's go to Deathclaw Island. Could have done this with my lower level guy, I think. Alright, so let's go across here. Okay. Let's lock and load. Shut this light off. We're going to sneak up here, and he's going to come right out of his little den there. There we go. Kill Deathclaw, 1 for 1, done just like that. Oh, yeah. Don't forget to grab some great stuff here. Black titanium and your loose gears, don't forget those. Sometimes there will be Deathclaw eggs around here. The most I ever found was 2, but once he gets moving, he will actually kind of move the eggs around. So if you come right to the nest, I would suggest you kind of look around, even check inside the suitcase. Oh, look, he's way over here. Look at that. Okay. And sometimes he'll kick them around, and sometimes he'll be trapped. Like the egg will be trapped around this little log here, at this log. So always kind of check a look around. If you don't see an egg here, that's what I usually do. All right. Good stuff. Nice and easy. All right, let's see what's next here. Is that all we got? Is 1 left? Wow, that's pretty good. Catch a fish in the forest region too. Now, in order to catch a fish, you will need a fishing pole. And if you haven't played the game since the June 3rd, 2025 update, you'll have to get yourself a fishing pole. And of course, the way you do that is you have to complete the quest called Casting Off, It's right here at Fisherman's Rest. Now, it's a very easy quest, extremely easy. At the end of the quest, you'll get not only your fishing pole, you'll be able to craft grilled fish, as well as you'll be able to do a daily, repeatable daily quest over here called Big Fish in a Small Pond. All right, and it's a really good handy thing to do. Now, if you never played Fallout 76 before, and you're brand spanking new to the game, I do have a video on how to complete that, just in case you run into any troubles with that. It's just brand new people to the game every single day. Of course, the forest region is, of course, one of the biggest areas, which we already had kind of mentioned. It's right along here. Morgantown's part of the forest area. Kind of scoops around here, and I would say the cutoff here is around the Kanamanuka Cola plant. Now, don't always go, if you're brand new to the game, don't always go by the map and say, oh, there's a big lake here. There's no big lake there. It's just a dried lake bed, okay, FYI. You're better off in the forest region. Is right down the Ohio River here. Okay, this is probably your best way. Just make sure you're in this forest area, all right? So we're part of Deathclaw Islands. Let's go ahead. We're going to fish right off of here. Why not? We only need 2 of them. Anytime there, fish. Anytime. Oh, there we go. All right, nice. Go 1 more here. Yeah, I knew it was going to be a junk item just the way the fish went, or the whatever it was there. Yeah, pretty slow fishing today. Wow, dirty pillow. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, pretty slow. Oh, there we go. This will be a fish for sure. Right, there we go. Done, nice like that. A little trout there. Perfect. Catch a fish in the forest region, 2 for 2. Done. Just like that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I have it or not. I don't know if I dropped it or what I did, but I got a really good fish yesterday. And I think I don't know if it's one of those legendary fish or those rare fish, but oh, there's right there, Blood Whisker. I got that guy yesterday. It was actually at someone's camp here in the forest region, pretty close to where I'm at right now. Just a little bit further up, more so closer to WV Lumber and Co. And the players' camp, they had one of those Radstorm weather stations going, and I almost lost it, but I got it. And this is probably the best fish I got so far. This bad boy, I couldn't believe it. I'm thinking, yeah. That's what I was waiting for the video to download there yesterday. So that's pretty cool. I was pretty happy about that, actually. Kind of made my day. Let's take a look here. Yeah, we're all done just like that. Let's take a trip back to our camp. We'll take a look at weapon of the day here. You guys probably got all kinds of them. That was my first one, so I was pretty happy. I was pretty stoked. Not a whole lot makes this cat happy. It doesn't take much. Alright, weapon of the day here. Let's take a look here, Jim. Same one that we've been using all week here so far is this Final Word. Plus 50% armor penetration, plus 25% weapon speed. When reloading, gain plus 500 to all resistances. Not a whole lot of mods for this buy. Standard receiver, heavy barrel, presidential paint, which looks fantastic on this weapon. 50 cal, 74 damage, automatic. It is a rapid fire. Now you can get this weapon for free by completing the Beckett quest line. The very last quest for him, you get this for free. And of course I have that right here on my channel. I've been doing those early on quests with my low level guide. You can check those out. All the videos are all time stamped. Now there are a couple quests for Beckett that are a little glitchy, but hopefully those videos help you guys through those. Again, heavy gunner build. Let's take a look for now. Anyways, I mentioned this past week is these heavy gunner cards are on the way out very soon. So right now we have Master Heavy Gunner, Expert Heavy Gunner all maxed out. Lock and Load, Bullet Shield. Right down here we have One Gun Army. And Legendary Perk cards, these don't change for me. They stay the same. Very happy with them. As you can see, they're all maxed out. Alright, good stuff. Yeah, so there you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather Whitetribe, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps, NotMeButMeYesMeThatsMe, Drew, Andrew Demon, Confoundedbridge, Way Warner, John DJ59, Picquerist, Gwen Trutnau, Tony Watson, Jaye Flow, FelixTheKat. Thank you all so very much. And I hope you all have a nice day.